Hey, hi, ho, he, ha. Good evening from London, England. Or should I say good morning? Is it good afternoon? Or, in some cases, good night and rest well to all you football fans all over the planet. From your host, your guy himself. You know who I am by now. If you don't, and you're watching for the first time, I am DLG repping. Delhi, London Gooner, Space, Romeo, Echo, Papa, Indigo, November. So before I start up the roundup of all the weekend's goals from the Premier League games, make sure you smash the thumbs up like button for me. Share this channel all over the planet virally as possible, especially to your friends and your relatives. And make sure your friends and your relatives share it amongst their friends and relatives, if you get what I mean. Also, subscribe to the channel, yeah? Remember, if you subscribe, I'll shout you out. Help me grow this channel, yeah? With your subscription, yeah? That's the only way this channel will grow, if you keep subscribing to the channel. And if you do, I'll help you out, yeah? As well as you help me out, yeah? That's how it rolls. So, going through this weekend's games, and I think Sunday's games were better than the Saturday ones. So let's start off with the game at the Emirates. Arsenal v Newcastle United. On the day, Arsenal were strong favourites to win this game. Newcastle are going in as underdogs. First half, I'll have to say, I said it was shambolic in my fan cam on AFTV because we didn't move the ball quick enough. When an Arsenal player had the ball at their feet, the movement in front of that Arsenal player was statuesque. They were almost walking, and it was too slow. However, in the second half, Arsenal improved. 10 minutes into the second half, Arsenal scored a brilliant team goal. Nuno Tavares, who are criticised for his first half performance heavily, assisted Saka for the opening goal. Then Martinelli came on with 20 odd minutes to go, replacing Saka and getting a sublime goal on the volley. Newcastle in that first half, from their part, they were organised at the back. They counter-attacked well, caused us some problems, and Aaron Ramsdale was forced into 2 to 3 good saves, especially the one from John Joe Shelby. His curling effort from 20 yards out, he had to tip it onto the bar and could see the corner, and it was a flying save. He even wounded himself, but he continued. So, well done to Aaron Ramsdale, well done to every Arsenal player. Tommy Yasu had a great game, and therefore in my preview, or in my review, I gave Saka in the player ratings my man of the match. But overall, second half was a lot more better than the first half. It was more improved. The passing improved, the movement improved, runners, well, the running improved as well, you know, especially when Martinelli came on. So it finished Arsenal 2, Newcastle United 0. The next game is Crystal Palace v Aston Villa. Patrick Vieira versus Steven Gerrard, and they've had their battles over the years, playing for Arsenal and Liverpool respectively. And as management goes, I mean, Gerrard got off to a flying start last week against Brighton with a 2-0 win, two late goals, and Vieira's got off to a really good start at life at Palace. First half, I thought Villa shaded it with a number of opportunities, and they got their noses in front from a set piece that was half cleared, I think, and Matt Taggart received the ball, and he was on target. He made it 1-0 to Villa. Second half, well, after that goal, Palace pushed on for the equaliser. They had a couple of opportunities to get an equaliser. Emilio Martinez was forced into a fine save in that first half. Second half, from what I watched going by match of the day 1 and 2, obviously. Yeah, Palace was still pressing for the equaliser. Douglas Luiz, he had a red card, but if you look at the tackle, it was a yellow card offence, and the red card was rescinded, and rightfully so. But in towards the end of the game, John McGinn gets a fine curling effort from 20 yards out, and my word, what a goal. Vincent Guaita, no chance at all. However, Palace get a late goal. I can't remember who scored a late goal there. If there's any Crystal Palace fans watching out there, who got the consolation goal for you guys? I think it was Christian Benteke. But leave it in the comment section below. But it was a late goal. Or was it Wilfred Zaha? I think it was one of the two. But again, it was too little too late. No, my bad. It was Gay. It was Gay, however you pronounce his name. It's not Gay. I don't think it's pronounced Gay. It was Gay who got the consolation goal, tapping at the front post, at the near post, should I say? But in the end, it finished Crystal Palace 1, Aston Villa 2, and that's 6 points for Steven Gerrard in 2 Premier League games. Vieira expressed his disappointment at the goals they conceded, and he said that they never played that well. And he said that they never performed that well, and they were slow on the day. Next game, Liverpool v Southampton. Well, it was a one-sided game dominated by Liverpool. Possession, efforts on goal, based on target, they had more efforts. Based on off-target, they had more efforts. They were quicker than Southampton from the get-go. Movement, more slicker than Southampton, and the game was definitely won in midfield, and Liverpool were always going to win that. Thiago Alcantara run that midfield for me, and he ran the fixture, and Alcantara, Gary Lineker, I like the way he pronounced his last name, Thiago Alcantara, well, I'm going to call him Alcantara, Alcantara, anyway. Alcantara. Yeah, Alcantara. Got it there, Liverpool fans. Yeah, he ran the game in the midfield, along with Fabinho and Henderson. And Diota continued his fine form, getting the first goal of the game. And it was a good team goal, you know. The link-up between Mane and Robertson was absolutely exceptional. And the through pass that Mane gave to Robertson, and Robertson to lay it on the plate to Diego Horta, he was never going to miss. And he gets his second goal of the game as well. Another fine display. Third goal scored by Alcantara. Alcantara. That's how you pronounce his name. Yeah, he's rolled the ball past the defender, unleashed the left foot shot, which was on target, deflected past the outstretched hand of McCarthy, 3-0, and then it's game, set and match. And if you look at the second half, Liverpool were comfortable, in cruise control, and Van Dijk volleyed in Liverpool's fourth and his goal of the game. It was a dominating performance by Jurgen Klopp's men. The way they pressed off the ball, the way they win the ball back, it was a home banker. So it finished Liverpool 4, Southampton 0. Right, Norwich City v Wolves. Opportunities for both teams in that game. I'd say maybe Wolves came close with defensive frailties yet again by Wolves. But again, Norwich City, they did their part to restrict Wolves of a number of opportunities, and they had opportunities of their own. Pouquet forced a good save at the Wolves goalkeeper Sarr. There was more opportunities for Wolves than there was for well, I mean, for Norwich than there was for Wolves. And I feel that maybe on another day, well, Norwich could have taken one of their chances. They probably grabbed the 3 points, but never to be. So it will finish Norwich City 0, Wolves 0. Next game, Brighton and Albion versus Leeds United. Another stalemate. But Brighton had the better of the opportunities, especially in the first half. Trossard hitting the post. The Leeds goalkeeper saving an effort onto the post, and my word, it's one of the saves of this weekend, should I say. But then again, Leeds in the second half pushed to get the 3 points, and Leeds under Bielsa, they love to attack, and they love to play that attacking philosophy game, and they could have won it in the end, but both teams had their chances and it wasn't to be. So it finished Brighton and Albion 0, Leeds United 0. Moving on to Sunday's game. First game, let's go for Brentford and Everton. Everton without Dominic Calvert-Lewin, Richarlison suspended, and Brentford full of life. And their manager, Thomas Frank, said all they have to do is keep being brave, and being brave they did. And I'll tell you what, Onyenka was fouled in the penalty box, he had his face kicked off by Andros Townsend in the penalty box. The referee went to the VAR monitor, had a good look at it, and he rewarded the penalty, which our friend from an Arsenal fan perspective, Ivan Toney, scores the winning the penalty. Although before the penalty, I felt Brentford created more opportunities in that first half than Everton, and they were absolutely outstanding in the way they played. Whoops. Excuse me. And Everton pushed for the equaliser, but again, they were, I suppose they were denied an effort on goal, but a good save by the goalkeeper. But you could tell that without the presence of Dominic Calvert-Lewin or Richarlison, they were quite lightweight in attack. At the end of the day, it finished Brentford 1, Everton 0. Next game was postponed. Burnley and Spurs was postponed due to heavy snow. Hopefully that was a home win. That's how I've weighed it. Leicester City v Watford. Well, it was a game for the neutrals. Goals in that game. There's been about 19 games between the two, and only one goal was draw. And well, you could tell there were going to be opportunities in this game. And well, the first goal came from a defensive rick hit by Ekong, the Nigerian international. He's got to head the ball instead of allowing it to drop to James Maddison, who was not going to miss the target from there. 1-0 Leicester. Fine finish by James Maddison. The equaliser, well, it is all due to the fact that Watford responded very quickly, and they got the equaliser they deserve. Stonewall penalty. Wilfred did his foul in his international compatriot Emmanuel Dennis, and Joshua King tucked it away at the far to Peter Schmeichel's left. Although he didn't get to the ball, but he dived in the right direction. But the penalty was so sweetly struck, 1-1. And then in the other end, the movement of Jamie Vardy and the desire to get in behind the defender as well. If you look at his first goal, it's exactly that movement in the box, and Jamie Vardy, 34 years of age, that pace is still with him, and my word, what a finish. And then you look at the set piece, in swinging, Jamie Vardy gets his head on it, the ball lands on the back stick, ripples at the back of the net, 3-1. and Leicester were in control. I guess Watford pushed off. Well, Watford, they didn't lay back, because during, I think at 1-1 or 1-0 down, Cucho Hernandez, the Colombian, caused some problems. He drew the free kick for a foul from Samari. He had a deflected shot that hit the post and ricocheted to the grasp of Peter Schmeichel. But other than that, Emmanuel Dennis forced a save out of Schmeichel as well. But Leicester went up the other end and took their chances. 3-1, they were up. In the second half, wow, the snow was so ridiculously heavy, and the ball did not move as fast as it did when the pitch was green. And if they were to continue this fixture, all they needed to do is get orange balls available. Now, a multi-billion-pound league called the English Premier League cannot afford orange balls. What is it coming down to? What on earth is going on? But anyway, the game continued, and Emmanuel Dennis capitalised on the mistake after another striker, after Cucho Hernandez capitalised on an error by Castagna. Well, this time, the thing with Cucho Hernandez, he should have shot and maybe made it 3-2, but that was down to Emmanuel Dennis capitalising on a mistake from a defender. He raced clear, and I'll tell you what, he sold Schmeichel a dummy and chipped the ball over him for 3-2. Good finish. But Leicester went up the other end, and I think it was good work by Harvey Barnes. Found his teammate Lukeman at the back stick, and he wasn't going to miss from 3 yards out. And the game was over from there. So finished Leicester City 4, Watford 2. Manchester City v West Ham. I think West Ham gave a good account of themselves in the first half. Things might have been different if Benrahma controlled an attempted assist by Mikel Antonio, but he got his foot all wrong, and the first touch was a poor one. Man City went away with it. They got away with it, and then at the other end, Raheem Mahrez sticks the ball into the back of the net. It was a good finish, but he was offside when he received the pass. However, Man City got their noses in front. I think who was the Man City goal scorer? Man City fans out there, you watching? Who was your goal scorer? Your first goal scorer? I think it was it wasn't Jesus. Ilkay Gundogan. Yeah, he goes up the other end and gets a tap in. And with Man City attacking on the wing, cross comes in. Ilkay Gundogan, he never misses from those situations. He rarely misses, should I say. And then in the second half, Man City were obviously pressing and smelling blood, and they got the second goal. But I think the goal of the game... the second goal was scored by Fernandinho, but the goal of the game came from Lanzini. The turn, the swivel, and my word, the shot past Ederson, giving him no chance. But it was just too little too late for West Ham to rally on to get an equaliser. So it finished Man City 2, West Ham United 2. The game that I'm going to do last, which is the one that I watched, was Chelsea v Man United. Man United's first league game without Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. And Chelsea, top of the league. I think from a Man United perspective, they pressed Chelsea when Chelsea had the ball, and it was from a Man United fan perspective, it was good for them to see that they were prepared to press close the players down, press as quick as they can possibly press, and force Chelsea into errors. Now, Hudson-Odoi had an opportunity to score. A long ball comes in the 3rd minute. Alonso, deputising for Chilwell, heads it into the path of Hudson-Odoi. I think Bailly miskicks the ball. Hudson-Odoi's through past Lindelof, but forces a fine save from De Gea. Again, Werner, poor game for me. Lack of movement. Doesn't look he lacked the hunger to get in positions to score goals, as Alan Shearer highlighted. And that for me is a problem area that Chelsea could address in January to take the weight of pressure off Lukaku. However, yeah, come the second half, first 10 minutes, a long clearance from Fernandes. Jorginho, the last man. What he was thinking of, I don't know. He tried to control the ball, got it wrong. Jadon Sancho pushes the ball past him, and before you know it, there's two Manchester United players and no Chelsea defenders. And what a brilliant finish by Jadon Sancho for his first Premier League goal. Not only did he had the goalkeeper to beat, but he sold him a dummy and slotted it past Edward Mendy. 1-0 Man United. Chelsea, well, I forgot to talk about the Rudiger opportunity in the first half where he had a shot that crashed off the bar from up nearly 25 yards out. That was before the goal. In the second half, while Man United were 1-0 up, they defended superbly well. Everything that was thrown at Man United, the defenders dealt with it a lot better. And it shows that they are prepared to run for Michael Carrick or prepared to run for Ragnak, prepared to fight and show desire. And Man United did show that when they didn't have the ball. However, they tried to hit them on the counter-attack. And that is going to be Manchester United. However, Chelsea were pushing on for the equaliser, and through a set piece that was meant to be cleared by Wan-Bissaka. All accident, of course, and he's kicked the back of Thiago Silva's Achilles. And the referee was right to reward the penalty. No VAR check needed. And Jorginho showed a lot of bottle to make an amends for the error that he made, leading to Man United's goal by sending David De Gea the wrong way from 12 yards out. So it finished Chelsea 1, Man United 1, and Rudiger again. He had the opportunity to volley Chelsea into victory, but he volleyed it way over the stands. As far as I know, it's still in the King's Road, that ball. Anyway, it finished Chelsea 1, Man United 1. So I'm done again. So, ladies, gentlemen, to the boys, to the girls, I would like to thank you for listening. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching. And as I always say, thank you so much for putting up with me. Saving the best to last. Cheers. I'll be back hopefully again tomorrow or maybe later on. But once again, thanks for listening. Take care of your friends, take care of your families, take care of yourselves. Stay safe. Keep warm in the cold if you're in London, England, or wherever you are around the world. It might be cold where you are, so keep as warm as you can. Until next time, DOG repping, we talk again. Peace again, love again, and bless again. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Do all of that for me, yeah? Until next time, I'm out of here. Please just be nice.